You know, it's crazy how it's tonight on Raw. I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but on commentary, Michael Cole referenced the fact that, hey, the superstars last week, went to South Africa and had a tour of South Africa and went back to St. Louis and then had to go right way back to Saudi Arabia. And now they were in Montreal tonight for Monday Night Raw. And by the way, in case you guys forgotten, this Sunday we have a pay-per-view coming up in my hometown of New Jersey. And I'm still, I don't know whether I should go or not. I'm not really sure, to be honest. And it's crazy to think this was really the go-home show to Backlash as far as Raw is concerned. And I'll be very honest, yes, the crowd tonight in Montreal was on fire. America takes some fucking notes. At the same time, yes, that was true. They were on fire. Raw tonight had a good main event between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor or Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. But other than that, because this was a go-home show, Raw tonight, for me at least, and I'm pretty sure for everyone else out there, I don't know how y'all motherflowers, feel about this, but Raw tonight felt very lackluster. It just was like, keep this in mind. This was a go-home show. I'm supposed to be excited. I'm supposed to look forward to the pay-per-view. You're supposed to convince me, hey, you should go and buy a ticket to go to the Prudential Center, by the way, the best arena in the country. See what I did there? But I'm still, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, guys, what's up? It's me, it's Steve. I'm back at it with a new video. Motherflowers, if you're new here, hit that sub button down below. Also, give this video a big old thumbs up. Also, while you're at it, Motherflowers, share this video throughout your entire social media, Motherflowers. Also, Motherflowers, I will be doing my prediction video for Backlash by either Wednesday or Thursday. All right? But again, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel. We are on the road now to 1,700 subscribers, so let's get there ASAP. All right, you can also follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven, where I tweet throughout all these shows: Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Impact Wrestling. Next, I'll be reviewing Impact this Thursday as well on the channel, and pay-per-views and all that fun stuff. All right, so the show kicked off with Roman Reigns, the big dog, and he walked out to the ring. People were booing like crazy. People were booing him like he murdered somebody. Seriously. And again, it's Montreal, so I guarantee WWE thought, okay, he's gonna get booed in America, but taking to Saudi Arabia, where, he got a mixed reaction. People were cheering, people were booing, but there were a lot of more cheers than booing in Saudi Arabia. But because it's not in America, oh, he'll get cheered in Montreal. Nope. Hell no, it was not. They just literally ate him up. And he spoke, and they booed. He was silent, spoke again, talked about how, he's not here to make excuses. And it's crazy because they were also showing the controversy from what happened at the Greatest Royal Rumble, where, Roman Reigns speared Brock Lesnar and the fucking fence or the cage thing broke, and how people thought Brock won, but in reality, they're now saying that, the referee made a mistake. But at the end of the day, the referee decision is final. Even the referee went on Twitter and wrote a tweet out saying that he made a mistake and all that. And Roman Reigns again saying that there's no excuses what happened, but at the end of the day, because what happened with the controversy and stuff like that, he is, in his eyes, in his beliefs, the Universal Champion right now. And it's crazy that, again, he's there, but Brock isn't there tonight. And here's the thing about it, okay? Can we stop with this whole, Brock's not here? We know he's not here. We're not dumb. I'm not dumb. You're not dumb. The people that are in attendance in Montreal were not dumb either, even though Brock allegedly lives in Canada. But even if that, come on, we get that already. He's not here. Shit. No fuck. And he's talking and talking, then out comes, for no reason at all, Jinder Mahal. Jinder comes out and he talks about how Roman's making excuses, and how a couple weeks ago, Jinder Mahal lost the U.S. title to Jeff Hardy in a cheating way, but you don't see him making excuses, and he is now going to, everyone that is going to watch Roman Reigns fall to the modern day Maharaja. Keep this in mind, it got some reaction, but at the same time, it's like you're gonna use Jinder's heat or his hate to get Roman over. And it's crazy because the whole arena were chanting, "You both suck. You both suck." Keep this in mind. Jinder My Balls is part Canadian, in case you guys have not realized that he's part Canadian. But they were chanting, "You both suck. You both suck." It's like he's almost the rejected Canadian almost. And then out came Sami Zayn. And this shit got a fucking crazy ovation. It's as if Sami Zayn won the world title. Literally. Imagine Sami Zayn winning the world title in Montreal. The reaction they were giving Sami Zayn. And he went out there, spoke French, spoke, French Canadian, or French, if you will. And then said that how he is going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns. And then out came Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens pretty much, again, also talked in French. Keep in mind as well, Kevin Owens also got a massive pop by the people as well. And it was one of those things where, again, it's the same pattern. Jinder, Zayn, Owens wanting to fight Roman. And it's like, why are these three guys? Think about this. Why are these three mother flowers? Why are they so badly trying to fight a guy that lost? Why are they trying to fight a loser? How stupid is that? Right? How stupid is that? And then Roman went on to punch Jinder Mahal. There was a beat down. Out came Lashley for the save. And Lashley, right, also got beat up as well. And then out came Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman comes out, and there's clarity there. They clear the ring and shit. And we find out that later on in the night, it's going to be a 6-person tag playa between Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and Braun Strowman. This whole segment was stupid. Completely stupid. Why would Braun Strowman, right, come out to rescue essentially Roman Reigns? And I get it, yeah, Lashley was there too. But why are we teaming up Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns? Have we forgotten 2017 where fucking Braun Strowman put Roman through an ambulance and, threw him off a ramp and all that shit they were going through back in 2017 in their feud? Have we forgotten all that? Where Braun Strowman, "Oh, I hate Roman Reigns." But, again, it's just so stupid to me, seriously. It's just so fucking bullshit. But it is what it is, okay, to kick off the show. We then had the first match of the night. We had Elias versus Bobby Roode. This was a match that I felt went way too long again, just like last week. Went way too long. And it's just one of those things where I didn't hate the match. I get what they were trying to go with. Keep this in mind. Elias tried to sing, but got interrupted again. They were doing this whole thing where Roode, he hurt his throat or his chest in this match, and at the end of it, Roode's on the apron, and Elias throws him into the turnbuckle or whatever it was, and I guess his chest hit the metal part of the turnbuckle, but they made it seem like it was his throat, and he had trouble breathing. The referee had to call doctors and medics out and shit like that, and that's how they ended that whole thing. So then Elias got the mic, "Your winner of the match, Elias," which I thought was there, okay. But again, with Elias, it's just one of those things now. Is like, okay, they talked about how he had a good, moment in the Rumble match this past Friday. Last, I believe 30-something minutes, which he did. Eliminated Kurt Angle, the likes of Rey Mysterio, I believe, and shit like that. So that was cool to hear, I guess. We then get a Authors of Pain versus Jean-Pierre and Francois. I guess 2 local jobbers. These 2 guys, talk about Jean-Pierre and Francois. I guess anyone that's Canadian, with the exception of Jinder Mahal, got a fucking pop. It's sad when you're an enhancement talent, not even signed to the company, and you get a fucking bigger pop than Jinder My Balls. How crazy is that? How crazy and sad is that? But yeah, I mean, this match was a short match. Literally a short match. They won with the final chapter and the double collider, that double powerbomb they do. But okay, well, whatever. We then get a in-ring segment with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Apparently, Seth comes out, talks about the Intercontinental Championship reign, how he won at the Greatest Royal Rumble, how he's going to beat The Miz at Backlash. Balor comes out, I guess, trying to get another title shot, right? But then out comes the Miztourage. Here's the thing. I get it, because it's Backlash, there's still the Miztourage, but why are we still using that theme song for them? This is what I thought. Miz is now on SmackDown Live. Why are we still playing the Miz's theme song for both Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel? I thought when Miz went to SmackDown Live, that was the end of the Miztourage. But they were there to try to once again reform that faction, reform that stable with either a group that is with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Now they are the 4 horsemen of WWE. They even had t-shirts with all 4 members' faces like Rollins, Seth, Bo, and Axel. And they weren't having it. And I guess they took out Axel and Bo. And then Finn Balor ended up taking out or attacking Seth Rollins with a move. Got people went crazy for it. And that was the main event of the night. That's going to be the main event for later on tonight. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Mind you, on the go-home episode of Monday Night Raw before Rollins defends the Intercontinental title against The Miz at Backlash. We then get Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks. We had Bayley watching on a monitor. The match was okay for what it was. I thought it was an okay match. Sasha tried to take out Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, but to no avail because the numbers game were too much. And Ruby Riott ended up, winning with the Riot Kick, and for the 1, 2, 3. So again, we're keeping the Riot Squad strong, which is good. And then that was that. Honestly, at the same time, I can't believe we're still dragging on this Bayley and Sasha feud. They're not even having a match at Backlash. I guarantee you, I'm calling this shit now. It's gonna be on the fucking kickoff show. I'm calling it now. The kickoff show to Backlash will be Sasha and Bayley going at it. That's crazy. You think about this, right? The Riot Squad don't have matches. Fucking Sasha doesn't have a match at a Backlash, nor Bayley, nor Finn Balor. It's crazy, right? Just when you think about that for a minute, not even gender my balls. I'm just saying. We get the 6-person tag team match. We had Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Bobby Lashley versus Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Listen, Owens and Zayn were the heroes of the show. They were given, like I said, the standing ovation. Imagine if Owens or Zayn would have won the title, or the world title, that is, either one of them, in Montreal. The reaction they got was completely pro them. And I thought this match, for what it was, honestly, it was an okay match. In my honest opinion, for what it was. I hate how Lashley is wrestling right now. I hate that style where he gets beat up and shit like that. And then I'm reminded of how dominant he was in TNA. And you see him now, it's like, bro, he does not wrestle a babyface role perfect. He sucks at being a babyface. Let me just say that. I hate how they're calling him the Dominator. And at the same time, it's so cringe when you see Roman Reigns trying to tag in Braun Strowman, but remind everyone at the same time how these two guys almost try to kill each other in 2017. But again, WWE believes that you, the audience, is dumb and don't remember that shit. Right? I'm just saying. But it was all said and done. Braun Strowman picked up the win, and he pinned Kevin Owens with the running power slam. But I'll say this, though, and I don't know how you guys feel about this. What they should do with Roman Reigns right now, have him be the bitter person now. He's bitter as fuck. He didn't win the championship. And he realizes now that Braun Strowman is getting this reaction that he should be getting, right? And you can build off that, where eventually he snaps and he attacks Braun Strowman. Do I want to see the feud again? Not really. But you can do that, because I get the feeling that, eventually we're going to see the Roman Reigns heel turn. Call me crazy. I know they'll never do it. I know they won't. But if you want to really do it, you can do it where Roman is this bitter Roman Reigns. And we'll see. We'll see how that shit goes. All right. We get No Way Jose versus Baron Corbin. This match sucked. Completely sucked. Yeah, Titus O'Neil, who's interviewed backstage because of what happened at the Greatest Royal Rumble with the slip that he did, and Baron Corbin making fun of him. And the match, for what it was a shitty match. Okay, it looked like Corbin was gonna win, and out came Titus O'Neil, freaking Apollo Crews, and Dana Brooke. They distracted Baron Corbin, and you see freaking Titus gonna try to get into the ring, and he falls again and shit. And that caused a distraction for No Way Jose to roll up Baron Corbin for the 1, 2, 3. And I get the purpose fine. But it's like, ugh. Really? Really? No Way Jose, this fucking bum is getting a win over Baron Corbin. So dumb. But anywho, you know what? You can do another kickoff match. I guarantee you there'll be a kickoff match between Titus O'Neil and Baron Corbin and Bayley and Sasha. I'm calling it right now. You heard it here first, mother flowers. We had Natalya versus Mickie James, where you had Alexa Bliss in the corner of Mickie James and Ronda Rousey in the corner of Natalya. This match, for what it was, I get it, just to showcase Ronda Rousey, who was a star. There was a moment where Alexa was running from Ronda Rousey, and that's how Natalya ended up beating Mickie James with a roll-up pin. And that's how the match ended. Another way to showcase Ronda Rousey. Alexa was leaving, and out comes Nia Jax to chase down Alexa Bliss, and all that just to have Nia Jax, who's the current Raw Women's Champion, lift the hand of Ronda Rousey and Natalya. I'm not big on that, but whatever. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. Okay, we find out that at Backlash, it's going to be Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Why is besides me. I have no idea why they're doing this match. But we're not going to get Sasha or Bayley going at it, and this shit been dragging for months. But instead, you're going to give us Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Now listen, y'all know me, I'm a fan of Kevin Owens. But even this, like, come on. Really? Come on, bruh. Come on, WWE, get your shit together. We then get the main event of the evening. We get Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. This match was the best match on the show. Hands down, the best match on the fucking show. Hands down, mother flowers. Just crazy back and forth, near falls here, roll-ups like crazy. People were saying, this is awesome. People were just going, literally the crowd tonight was on fire. Completely on fire. Like they were happy what they were getting. And that's fine and dandy. I guess if I were there live in Montreal, I'd probably have a different reaction to the show. But being that, again, I'm watching it from home, it's a different perspective. And again, this is a crazy match between Rollins and Balor. Eventually, Seth Rollins ended up getting the win after he had a curb stomp. And after a series of counters for the win to retain his championship. So at Backlash, we're going to get Miz versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. Overall, like I said, Raw, in my honest opinion, felt very lackluster. Like, again, for a go-home show. And keep this in mind, too, the fact that they had the Greatest Royal Rumble this past Friday. And then we're getting a pay-per-view this Sunday. All that just builds up, and it's like, bruh. What the hell? And again, I'm still debating whether I should go or not. If you're going to Backlash, let me know in the comment thread of this video. Maybe I'll watch SmackDown tomorrow and I'll get a different point of view. Who knows, really? But that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I will hear from you in the comment thread of this video if you enjoyed Raw tonight, or if you hated it, what have you. Did this show even excite you for Backlash? Let me know. I'll be back tomorrow for my SmackDown Live review. And just so you guys may have not noticed or not, but this Thursday I will be once again reviewing Impact Wrestling. So for those few people that are subbed to the channel that watch Impact, yay! Also, I want to give a big thank you to Salrex for this awesome overlay that you see here. Again, if you are a YouTuber, a podcaster, or whatever. Again, if you want awesome logos, layouts done for your channel or overlay like you see right here, go hit him up on Twitter at official Salrex. I have a link to his Twitter down below in the description box. So go give him a follow, let him know. And again, he's done work for me, for OKFabe, for Big Mike Wrestling Recap Show, JD from NY206, the Solid Monster from the Solid Monster Sounds Off Wrestling Podcast. They do it for Roman's shirt that JD has on barbershop windows, selling like hotcakes. Salrex did it. All right. Also, guys, if you want to cop merch from the Team Hill Podcast, all right, over at Teespring, we got 2 shirts up on the store, the Certified Mother Flower shirt, and of course the Team Hill Podcast logo as well. Get yours now, Mother Flowers, over at teespring.com/stores/Team Hill Podcast 3. That's going to be it for me. All right, I have work in a couple hours, so I'm going to crash. Thank you for watching. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's me. It's Steve. And I'm out like Janice Titties, y'all. Peace out, Mother Flowers. Seriously, this Raw felt very, very like,